Hello and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we will look at a beer from a Japanese craft beer brewery called Rokko Beer, or more recently Rokko Craft Brewery. And they are located just outside the city of Kobe and up the mountain in an area around Arima Onsen, one of the most famous hot springs in Japan. And they've been open since 1997, so they've been around for quite a while. And they have opened a second factory or second production area in 2018. And so recently they've started pushing out more and more beers and have become a little bit more visible, certainly in the area in the western Japan, or the area around Osaka and Kobe. On Rate Beer, they have 59 beers listed, and on Untapped, a total of 174 separate beers. That might be excessive, maybe some extras or duplicates there. The average rating is 3.4 out of 5, and it's fairly respectable, I suppose. And they have I guess you can call it no, it's not a brew pub, just simply a beer bar called Starboard in Kobe, where you can sample a lot of their different beers. So I've had a variety of their beers over the years, and I've never been terribly impressed, just a few times. But they've put out a new line, and they've been trying to do new things. And today we're going to look at one of those beers. And actually in the next video we'll look at a second one. Okay, so I do have a playlist of their beers, so you can check that out as well. Okay, so the beer we're going to look at today is called Rokko Beer White Daidai Ale. And you might say, Daidai, what is that? Well, Daidai is it's a kind of Asian bitter orange. And the word Daidai is a native Japanese word for color orange. The word orange is also used in Japanese, but the old traditional word is Daidai, Daidai-iro, which means orange color. And it's a citrus fruit, and so they're using it in this beer, and they also have orange peel. They had orange peel from the Daidai and coriander, and they say that they used wheat grown in Kobe, and I didn't know that they grew wheat in Kobe, but I guess they do. So, and orange peel and coriander, of course. So it's classified as a wit beer on Rate Beer. Rokko calls it a fruit beer, which is also accurate because since it has some Daidai added to it. It doesn't really say if they have, okay, so it's got some oats in it as well. So barley malt from Germany, oat and hops, and some wheat and Daidai, okay, Daidai as well. And so we'll see how this goes. I expect it to be something like a wit beer, European wit beer. And on Rate Beer, it has no ratings whatsoever. Untapped, there are currently 24 separate ratings. So this is a very new beer, and the average is 3.62, pretty high. I don't know if I would give it this much, but I think I will try and see. Okay. So 5%, I don't know the IBUs on it, but in any case, again, it's called Rokko Beer White Daidai Ale. So it is a very slightly hazy, very sort of pastel yellow color. Okay, I'm getting more from the hops, I think, than the citrus. There's some light citrus zestiness there, kind of a light tropical note. Okay, so they don't specify the hops. I'm getting something like what Maybe mild citra. I'm not sure. But I can't smell the spiciness for sure. Coriander. Let's give it a go. Okay. It does have the light weediness of a wit beer. Some coriander for sure. Very mild hops. Mild spiciness. Yeah, and finishes fairly dry. This is a decent wit beer. Not terribly exciting, but it's certainly ticking the boxes for the style. It's got a bit of flatness though throughout the end in the finish. It could be just the dryness, I guess, finishing up the way it is. It does start out a little bit sweet. Yeah, reasonable. Not great, but reasonable. I could probably give this a 3-4 perhaps. I don't know if I'd go any higher than that. So once again, it's called Rokko Beer White Daidai Ale. And again, Daidai is this citrus fruit. You can look it up online if you like. Native to Asia and more popular I think in Japan than elsewhere, and hence the name Daidai. Well, okay, that's it for today. I'm going to look at another beer from the same brewery, Rokko Beer or Rokko Craft Brewery, if you will, and we'll look at it in the next video, so I hope you tune in for that. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.